Okay, so now we have it attached, and I feel like it's a little bit lower on that corner than it is over here. It just looks like it is, so I'll have to figure out what's going on to that. But basically, what I did to actually attach it to this, you might be thinking, well, that's just a simple 80-20 attachment, but it's not, because the van is actually tilted in and we want everything to be flat. So what I actually did is I used 2 of these ankle brackets. That let me adjust the back bracket back here, and you can see the bracket is not actually lined up with the slant of this piece of 80-20, and that lets me have this flat and this coming in a little bit. It is solid. If we had that back corner back there supported, it would be crazy solid. I could hang on this, I am sure. And so we have it attached here, we have it attached here, we have it attached here, and we have it attached back here. And I will figure out some way to attach it back here. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. Maybe we come up from this piece of 80-20 that's installed here, or maybe I put a piece of 80-20 in here. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out. But right now, though, it's quite solid, and we are making more progress towards actually having what we need in here. I think what I'm actually going to do to level out that back corner, eventually this is going to have an actual countertop on it so that we can have this as a workspace. I think I'll probably just put a support in back there from there down to the countertop, and if I make it the right height, it will actually push that up exactly where it needs to go, and then that will be perfectly supported. And so that's kind of my plan on how to actually handle that. So as far as next steps go, I want to actually build in a piece of 80-20 that starts here and it goes over to here and then goes up to there, and then this entire area will become a shelf that we can use for storage as well. And that is that's one of the next things that I'm going to work on. I'm just really impressed by how stable this is. And I need to cut around this piece of 80-20. I think I'll end up just cutting out a little bit of the headliner right here, just so that the headliner can go up and attach the way it needs to. But all of those steps will take place in the future, but they are not the absolute top priority. Okay, I have temporarily set the microwave in place, just so that we can kind of get a feel for what it's going to look like, how much space it's going to have around it, and just all that good stuff, and how much space we're going to have behind it, just everything. So my thought on the space behind it, I think that I'm actually going to take the electric box and set it on end right over here and face it out, so that you'll flip the breakers and everything from this side, and then it will be setting right in here. Then it can have the Romex coming out of it from the sides and the bottom, and however it needs to get out of it. Probably the sides more than anything. But anyway, this is the way that it's going to look, and then the air conditioner will be able to go in this space up here, and it will be up here, and it'll have the room that it needs for all the venting and everything. Okay, a few updates. First of all, this structure, basically what I discovered is that this piece was apparently not actually running true to the front and the back, and that was actually causing this vertical piece to be very far from level. It was actually, I don't remember if it was bowing that way or if it was bowing that way, but it was absolutely not straight up and down. So now what I've done, as of right now, this is not stable. Right now this is the only bolt that's in. The bolt on the two ends, that end and this end are actually not even in. And where it seems to be happiest at, you can see these are the old riv nuts. It seems to be happier about an inch out. And so I'm still actually working on all of that. That has actually made this, I've got everything loose right now. And so right now everything can be adjusted, but whenever you adjust that and do the right thing here, you can actually bring that back corner up so that it's pretty well level. But what I'm discovering is that I've got about 18 degrees of freedom here. That's a slight exaggeration, but getting everything exactly where it needs to be is actually quite a trick, and it takes some effort. But one of the things that happened in the meantime is that I did determine that the microwave goes here, and then the 110 electric box is going to go here. And so that required me to actually rewire the entire electric box. In the process, I went ahead and added in the rest of the breakers, but essentially this is, just wanting to make sure that I get this right. Yeah, so this is essentially going to set in here like this. Now it's not exact, and I don't know exactly where it's going to go, but this is basically where it's going to sit. And along with rewiring everything, I actually added 2 more circuits that I don't yet have turned on. I added this circuit right here, which currently is terminated right there, and that is what's going to be for the microwave. And then on the other side, I ran another line that is coming down to right here, and that's going to give me another line that's going to serve the kitchen area. I know we're going to have the water heater that's going to be over here. It's going to need 110, and I'm going to want at least 1 circuit for the kitchen appliances. I'll probably end up running another one that'll come over here to the same spot. And I have 3 empty circuits still on the main box. So one of them will come over here like I just talked about. I'm probably going to run one to the back corner that will be accessible to the garage, and I might run another one over here. One alternative to that, though, is to actually have a circuit that is usable by this area up here. And I don't know exactly where it's going to go, or if I'll even have one, but it seems like it might make sense to have some sort of outlet way up here in the front. And right now there is not anything, but I could certainly see that there could be a use for it. And I don't know, maybe the outlet goes somewhere down in here. I'm not really sure exactly where it would make the most sense, but it just seems like a part of the van that is a little bit of a 110 desert, and so we'll see what we end up doing about that. Okay, so we have the microwave, and we've made some improvements to all of this. So to level this out, what I ended up discovering was that the back corner back there just needed raised up. So what I did is I put in a piece of vertical 80/20 that's right here, and you can see that I attached it to this piece of 80/20 that I have going all the way back. I had put that piece of 80/20 in, not really knowing everything that it would be used for, but assuming that it would probably end up being useful, and sure enough, it ended up being useful. So what I did is I lifted this piece up to the point that this was perfectly level, which gave me the height that I needed for this vertical piece, and then I was able to cut that and insert that in. And for the microwave base, what I've done is I've used just a piece of 5/8 inch ply, and this is just a leftover piece that I had from something else. Now the base of the microwave comes down about a 1/2 inch from what you can see there in the front, and here we have a full inch that I have recessed this base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some 1/2 inch rubber washers. I've already got them. I got them on Amazon. I'll put a link down below. I'm going to set the microwave on some rubber washers, and that will both give it some vibration dampening, and it will give me the 1/2 inch height that I needed. Now the way that I actually attach this, you can actually see the bolts right here. So what I did is I have a bolt there, same thing on the other side, and then one here in the center. And from underneath, it looks like this. So the way that I did that is I used my handy dandy jig to drill a hole directly in the center of that E20. Then I tapped that hole to 1/4 20 threads, and then I just had some, these are actually 1.5 inch bolts that are 1/4 20 threaded, and I'll put the links in for all that. A few other things I'll mention. I did have to actually open up this corner here to drill some of these holes and to get the jig in and everything. And so what I did is I put in some additional bolts for future 80/20 work. I'm guessing that I'm going to need to have another platform along here that the air conditioner is actually going to sit on. So what I did is I went ahead and put some bolts in for that so that I won't have to open that up again. I know that I'm going to have a piece that I want to go along here from here over to the front. So I have another 80/20 bolt right there that I currently have just taped up so that it doesn't hang down here at the bottom, and I whack my head on it every time that anyone's going to the restroom right here. Same thing on this side. I built in some, well, I have a bolt over there underneath the electrical box and one here for a back structural member that I may or may not have going up. And we've also talked about having a support here in the center, and so I went ahead and just put in a bolt for that as well. Don't know for sure if I'm going to use them all or not, but they're there if I need them, and that just makes my life a little bit easier moving forward. Okay, now you can see that I have the microwave sitting in the 80/20, and you can see that I've got these are the washers that I used, and they're just they look like they're just a hair over a ½ inch, and basically I have 4 of them underneath there. There's one there and one here and then one on each of the corners, and you can see that boy, it's not entirely perfect, but it is it actually looks really good. And so then whenever you open it, you can kind of see a little bit of plywood down there, and you can see the 80/20 right here. But all things considered, it looks really good. And I might just see how it rides just like this. Eventually I'm going to want to have a wall here, just in in the event of a sudden braking event. This right here is going to catch the microwave a little bit, but I don't want the microwave flying forward, obviously, and so I'll have to deal with that at some point. But I like it. It's good. This thing is just really solid. I'm just very pleased with how this is looking so far.